Verbal or life.
All right, so we are back. There is no.
All right, and we are live. Welcome to verbalonlife. My name is Noel. Here, battling MS, bringing you a little bit more of the YSL trial. Let's check it out. The lead attorney's covering it. He's a lawyer on deck. I'm not a lawyer, but let's take a look.
No audio right now.
We got masks. I think one of the attorneys is sick. So there's a lot of masks in the room. Hopefully they fix the AC. Hopefully they fix the Wi-Fi. But that courtroom is not fun to be in today.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, guys, no courtroom is fun to be in. The only reason we do this is for a check. That's the only reason. And, the prosecution, they're probably making, 130, between 150,000. Judge, same thing. Now, the defense attorneys, Young Thug is making millions. Angela probably making.
Okay, members of the gallery, I'm going to call our jurors out in just a second, but I was speaking with counsel. We have somebody that may have tested positive for COVID this morning. So if you want to wear a mask, you're certainly welcome to do so.
You called it, AV.
In just a second, we have masks available for your use if you like to. So
oh my God, y'all wanted us in there?
Let us know. We'll go ahead and have you wear one, okay?
Another crazy thing. Now we got somebody with COVID, so we're going to see a lot of people with masks. This is a crazy trial. Wow.
All right.
No, thank you. We will watch it from home.
Ms. Ingerty, your client probably needs to wear a mask.
What?
Okay.
It was Weinstein.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Say
It was
again?
Weinstein.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
The judge is putting on a mask, guys.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Okay. Sorry.
This case is so crazy.
Here? Okay. All right. All jurors present? Yes, sir. Okay. Let's bring our jurors out, please.
Not the COVID courtroom.
Miss Westmoreland, do you need a mask, madam? Okay.
Unbelievable.
Mr. Kokomo, do you need a mask, sir?
And they
The
just
jury's
said
Anybody else need a mask?
masks don't really do much. I can't believe he's doing this.
We're
Even the
watching
court
masked
reporter.
up courtroom.
Did somebody say COVID courtroom?
Yeah.
Y'all crazy.
Look at Woody.
Okay, Miss Ingerty has one.
Look at Woody. Woody, like, I got the mask on. Yes, it is under my chin.
Mask on.
Woody gonna wrap that mask around his elbow, talking about I got it on. I'm on probation. What you mean?
He's too funny.
Henry Resilient said, "Look, Woody standing on business." Oh, sorry about that. I hit the wrong button.
This is too funny, man. You see everything in this trial. Now it's COVID. That's crazy. Too funny.
Somebody write little Woody in the chat, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
You know what they should do? Send everybody home and do this court through Zoom so that nobody gets COVID. That's what you should do.
All right, thank you, Sergeant Ingram. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I've told everybody already, I think you all must have gotten the memo already. Somebody in here may have tested positive for COVID exposure. So in the abundance of caution, we have issued masks to everybody. I would encourage you to wear them for the rest of the afternoon. I'm going to have the courtroom deep clean this evening, and your space in there as well. And we'll just drive on, okay? All right. Ms. Hilton? All right.
All right, back to
We will
interrogation.
resume playing State's Exhibit 378 Yankee Alpha
Here we
at
go, guys.
4:05:58.
Here we go. The audio sucks.
We got the same interview with Mr. Kenneth Copeland. We give information in reference to the homicide investigation of Mr. Donovan Thomas, which happened at 330 Virginia Street Southwest. Another police case number is 150102106. Today's date is still January 10th, 2015. Time is approximately 4 o'clock a.m., which would be $400. Okay. Mr. Cole, go ahead and tell me what you just advised me in the office. And you can, sir, you be in detail about what was going on today and every event that happened today. Okay. Okay, I left my girl's house. My brother gave me a car. So my brother gave me a car. I had to put up in Canada. And the girl, she gave me a little bandage for my mouth. And I put out a little song in my mouth. I left there. I went on Cleveland. I was with Lil D. Picked up Lil D. You know what I'm saying? So Lil D was like, hey, boy, they say nothing. You got shot. This first thing he said, that's real. And then he like, yeah, we talk. So I moved to FaceTime him. And he was like, he told me the same. So I was like, well, I just heard the DJ told me. So he was like, yeah, he's like, you know the name Extreme. So I'm like, who? I like, shit, you know, I already know. He like, yeah, but even he got shot, so we wouldn't think it was a big deal. So like, all right. So one time like, he could come up. I'm like, all right, come when you come up. So I got a phone with him. So I took the deep down to the whole house. I'm gonna scream my name to the girl house. I done got this young. I put up at Georgia's house. I called her, she came out the door, she got out the door. I said, hey, where does JoJo live? She stayed on Metro Palace behind the Chevron. That's a little apartment.
Shout out to Pills Posing the Poison, excellent content creator as well in the house.
Pretty quick. So when I went to they shot up JoJo's house, I told Judge they shot like they say nothing got shot. And she was like, for real, the one him and her dad know each other. She like, yeah. I said, they said I did. Like everybody on Twitter like already met. So I'm telling her like, damn man, like so she like, what we gonna do? I said, man, I'm gonna go out and talk to the police. She like, okay, this man they shot something about. But I had me and her rolled out. She said she wanted to have me. She ordered food. She got food. So we were going to my brother's house. So I was going to talk to my brother about what happened. I seen him tennis. And then when I get to my brother's house, I'm turning left into the apartment. Where do your brother live? Come on. I'm already having. I'm turning left from Pine Road to the inside apartment where he stayed. I see this Camaro flying behind. But when I turn left, the Camaro was like, they go straight. And then I go, instead of going in front of the door, I went around to the gate. So as I went around to the gate, I had the wrong gate card. So the gate card was to the shot apartment. So as I was kicking, it went over, so I had back to go park around in the front. Because I was going to tell my brother to call the police. So as I back back, I see the same Camaro fly to the stop sign, but it was going so fast that it missed. And they turned left behind. Like, when they turned left, I was in front of them. So I went to the stop sign, I made the left. When I made the left, I went to the next stop sign. I went to the next stop sign. There's two more cars flying in front of me. But they made the left coming down front road and to the front of me. And I was already in front, so now we spaced up. I turned left again to go back in front of my brother's door behind the church. So when I turned left, I looked back in the mirror. I told the son, like, them right there, duck your seat. So when she let her see that I was leaving them, they pulled the stop sign. And they stopped right there, they looked at us. And then they went straight. I got in front of my brother, so I ran stop sign. I went right. I went to the stop sign, I went left. I took off, went towards the precinct. I went through the little what's name and got me freeway. Precinct where? Like on Lakewood, FBA. Okay. I went that way. I got on the freeway. I got on City Road. I was going to my grandma's house because I know they want to know my grandma's state. But before I got there, I had dropped his son off at JoJo's house. And I got dropped his son off. We took the car to Greenbrier in front of the police precinct. And there's a car there, so they wouldn't shoot nobody in the car and then like this. So we parked the car in front of the precinct, and then we rolled out. That's when I had Montour come in. Montour can't meet me then, and their son got to call me. So when they got to call me, we had, went right there, we went to where we go? We went right there to the McDonald's on Metropolitan, it's not right there by the little BP. So we went right there, and we went right there. I called my girl, mama called me, and me and her was talking on the phone. And she was just asking me like what's going on, and I was telling her like, what was going on. And she was just like, okay, all I need you to do is just don't go out there and get yourself in no trouble. And I explained to her that I ain't going out there. I'm not going out there. I'm not trying to let these folks see me, but they going to shoot up my house and stuff like that. You know where you stay. So she was just like, it was loud where she was. I wouldn't expect her to be at home. So she was like, okay, don't worry about this and that. And so when I got on the phone with her, I called my brother. I was like, bro, I sent him 10 minutes, like, bro, I think I need to go down and talk to these police or something, because I like, cause I ain't do it, and I went nowhere around. So my brother, like, he called me. When I texted him, he called me, he was like, all right, then he was at the restaurant, the bar in Canada. So when I called him, like, but they trying to tell me, so I like called this young mama back. I mean, they sound like they shot my mama's house, she crying stuff. So what I did, I called my brother, he ain't answer. I called my sister, she ain't answer. So I'm trying to call tell me they house, but my brother called me back. So I go, they shot mama's house. What Brittany? He like, she at the house. He like, I heard go that call the police. He like, oh no. He like, okay. So what he did was, he heard one in his house. We got his house. He called me like, I'm at the house. Like, I'm getting ready. Like, call the police, bro. Call them, tell them to come to the house. You know what I'm saying? He like, you want to talk to him? I'm like, yes, I want to talk to him. He's all right. So as he did that, they shot dad called me, and he was asking me like, what's going on? And I told him, I explained everything to him, and he was like, what kind of car is that? I was like, it was a red Camaro with a black top sign behind it. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, what else? And it was a gray car. And I think it was two gray cars in the same state. So he was like, all right. Then he was like, yeah, I'm on the expressway. So, okay. So my brother called me, like, is it text here? You want to talk to him? I'm like, yes. He's like, well, all right, come to the house. I'm like, all right. But I was so scared. Like, I was going for out. I was just riding around. So I went like towards Hateville. I got on right where the chick led. I got on right there. I rolled down, went to the gas station, got the gas, got the country road. I went towards Lenny's. When I got towards Lenny's, this son had called with you right there. So she called with you right there. She like, you like come out here and talk. So I was like, all right, I came with Lenny, came right here and talk. And then see what else. They like, besides all this, I had went down to the house and like, see what's going on. Like bro, these folks can't shot this young mama house. Like, for real? Yeah, I'm like, oh, what I supposed to do, bro? Like, man, get out of the way, bro. Let 12 handle that. 12 and deal with that. That's all they kept saying. Like, man, bro, you talking about let police handle that and deal with that, bro. These folks kill him from. You just like, man, folks, he know them better than that. I mean, them folks, man. I honestly, it got me lost on confused, on frustrated now, because I ain't do it. I ain't have nothing to do with it. Can't nobody say they see me do it. Can't nobody say they see me do that. I ain't have nothing to do with it. They come shooting at my house. They ain't got down to the bottom of the story. They don't know what's going on. First thing you come right in. First thing, like, my name comes in everything, but some people will try to hear out. Some people won't. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I know what it is. You care. Everybody calls on. Be careful. There's a lot of them that got a lot of guns. Be careful. There's a lot of them that got a lot of guns. Everybody comes. So I don't know. I honestly don't know what to do. Like, you know what kind of car I got. They know what I say. There ain't nowhere I can go. There ain't nowhere I can hide. I can't do nothing. You got the white Dodge Charger, right? Yes. What else you got? That's it. So my brother called. He let me drive. The brother come call your brother got. That little gray Malibu. That's his lady's car, right? His girl. What car he drives? The white Charger. Like, he just gave it to me tonight. He like, you want a house? This house sleep? And he like, you want a cup? I'm like, yeah, bring it to me. I'm like, damn. Oh yeah, they son there went to the movies too. So this what happened. I gave his son a cup when she went to the movies. So it was 11 o'clock. I know the time it was 11 o'clock. She like moved over it. It was her, Bull, and Diamond. It was them three in the cup. They bought their Greenbrier. My guy told us, and you caught up with her at 11, not 9 o'clock. No, I caught them by 11. So they had went to the movies. I gave her the cup. So they were about 9 o'clock. They just had behind us. And then they son and got to come into the movies. When she got back from the movies, I told her, like, she told her dad she gonna meet her dad at Blue Flame. And I was like, why are you riding around my car? You know they know what kind of car I got. And she like, well, she fuzzy. So I was just like, fuzzy anyway, get out of it. And get in customer else, get in customer, you know what I'm saying? Just you need just calling out first. And she's like, what? So when I called back, she I kept her, and then she found him. And she was like, she on the road with just fat Cascade in it. So I'm like, well, get up in mid-S. She's like, mid-S with Greenbrier. All right, get on right there. I'll come meet you right there. So she got on right there. I met her. I can't meet her right there. You met her too. It was Bull and Diamond. Bull named Tanisha Fool, you right there. I'm not Mutum, and his girl and his baby. It was them three in the cup and me and them three in their cup. And they got in the color, all the guys. Okay. Because Mutum trying to find where to take his girl and baby, I think he knows they stay too. So, but he said, I called one of his name Big Killer though. He said Big Killer called and told him, but they saying me and him did. So they were saying told me, but I got him like, but we need to go out here because they can scan her, they can tell we lying to tell the truth, bro. And he just like, shit, man, I go when they come, but you can call him now, he'll come. Okay. All right, bro. Okay, that's it? Yeah, that's all. Okay. If I have anything, you'll see him, I come right back after the club. Okay? I ain't got no problem with nothing. I didn't do this and nothing with it.
It is now 04:18 hours. It be 4:18 a.m. Conclude another statement from Mr. Kenneth Copeland dealing with the homicide investigation. Mr. Donovan Thomas. Letter please case number is 150102106.
Okay, so what did we just listen to? That was all garbled. What was that? This was about the murder of Nut. This is what started it all. And the black man on the right, apparently he is a homicide detective. And Woody contacted him because everybody in the streets thought that Woody, the man on the left, y'all know Little Woody, that he was responsible for the murder. And Little Woody was like, no. And Little Woody gave 17,000 details
Oh my God.
about why he was not around the murder, why he has an alibi, you know, who he was with, where he was at, long gone, far away from the murder scene. So all of what we heard right there is basically Woody saying, I didn't do it.
Yeah.
All right, all of that. I didn't do it.
It was an
wasn't me.
alibi, and it was a story looped at least 3 times.
Yeah, so Lil Woody had a lot of detail about why he didn't do this. But some of y'all were like, okay, what's he really saying? What's the upshot? The upshot is he didn't do it. He said that he's going to go back into the streets and keep his ear to the ground. If he finds out any more details, he says he tells this and detective that he's going to come back to the detective and give him any more details that he finds. All right, let's go.
Number one snake.
Your Honor, state will conclude playing at 4:18:08.
You want to speak on that one?
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Your Honor, next we will tender State's Exhibit 378, Yankee Charlie.
This is video 2.
She said no.
Any further objection to State's 378 Yankee Charlie?
Which date is this? Is February 20th?
Yes.
Same objection.
All right. It's admitted over objection and maybe published as you see fit.
Thank you, Your Honor. Court's indulgence.
All right, let me get a big shout out again to High Value Man on deck. We got High Value Man and High Value Man on deck. They both on deck. They both
Permission to publish, Your Honor.
in here supporting the chat so generously. Said Lee, that was another HVM dropping that super shout out to him. One High Value Man shouting out another High Value Man. Y'all know I don't ask y'all for anything, but please somebody write High Value Man on deck. Don't forget the deck. Thank you so much. God. Oh my God. Thank you so much, High Value Man on Deck. And please, guys, shout our man out. One of the principal pillars of this channel, providing the entire infrastructure of the streams that you guys are watching. So generous with me, so generous with AV. Holds the record for most streams sponsored. Thank you so much, High Value Man on Deck. And thank y'all for shouting him out and spamming his name in the chat. What did Judge Glanville say? The names must be named. Thank you. Speaking of which, Trucking Empire, another brother supporting the channel so generously, gives 10 memberships. Guys, if y'all got one of these 10 memberships, that means that you will never be locked out for a period of 30 days. No matter how many other people don't hit the like button, you are free. Trucking Empire got you your freedom papers. Please tell him thank you. And don't just say thank you. No. This judge down here is in the South. I'm in the South. We're from Atlanta.
And we're gonna start playing at 133.01.
We got something called Southern Hospitality. Right after you got some home training, put a name on it. Say, thank you, Trucking Empire. The names must be named. Thank you.
All right, here we go. Interview 2.
Shout out to New York native for salute. I am new to your channel. Thank you for everybody. Me and AV been doing this for years. Y'all are just finding us today, some of you guys. Thank you.
Oh, who's with him? Is that the girlfriend? Deshaun?
Let me get a statement for you to sign real quick.
Look,
Once I get this.
I can't tell.
Yep. You ready to go back? You tired? I gotta get.
Here we go. This should be good.
Oh, cities are disappeared. Big model.
The audio is horrible. Police
Thank you
audio
so much, man.
sucks. Police audio is the worst.
I wonder if this is their private conversation she was talking about.
Now, according to information and belief,
How do you get him in followers?
thank you so much, Restless Aaron.
What are we looking at?
So apparently, they're going to let him sit in this room and talk it up with the girlfriend and eavesdrop.
It was being recorded the whole time.
Is there going to be some pillow talking?
I'm going to fast forward this section.
Shout out to Trainwreck Entertainment, excellent content creator. Shout out to Polish Lucy. If one of the moms could drop a link to her channel in the chat.
This man going through his Instagram waiting.
Big thank you to LaTanya. Thank you so much, LaTanya. LaTanya just bought the beginner's course. Shout out to LaTanya.
Okay, I'm going to just fast forward to this section because they're just waiting to start talking. And right now, the leader, Tony, is just giving shout outs to those who donated. Again, I'm up to 10,960 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and join the team, or at the very least, hit the like button. To me, I'm happy with that. If you hit the like button, a million thanks. It means the world to me to make it happen. Click on that like. Just want to bring you guys this entertaining pieces from the YSL trial. Here we go.
Girl in the blue sitting there, it needs to be Arturo Corso sitting there. It needs to be an attorney sitting there.
Oh, this X, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so is that the X? Let's see here.
Baby mama.
Shout out to all the baby mamas in the chat.
So done.
Yeah.
I missed the hood.
Oh, this X, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the X.
The son got your first name is your middle initial, right?
My middle initial is
Is it? But ain't that his first name? Your son.
No, that's the last name Cooper.
He's talking about your middle name. He's that first name.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. DAISHAWN Quarterman. other day. I think when that happened yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. February 15.
They should have cut a lot of the stuff out.
Right. Okay, well, I
Okay,
wish
I'm
we
gonna
could
read
see
you this
that.
statement. Both of you. Neither one of you in custody, but I just have to read it so you know your rights. That you're the right to remain silent and you do not have to make any statement at all. That any statement that you may be used against you in a court of law, that I have the right to counsel with an attorney before making any statement.
Reading the Miranda warnings.
With me while I'm making a statement. That if I do not have enough money to employ an attorney, I have the right to have one appointed by the courts to represent me, to counsel with him before making any statement, and to have him present with me while I am making a statement. That if I request an attorney, no questions will be asked for me until an attorney is present to represent me. Based on the statement, both of y'all statements, are y'all willing to freely get a statement? Okay, okay. And then I have read, and that you have not been threatened or promised to have been made to induce me to sign this waiver. So ain't nobody threatening you to sign this waiver, anything like that. You don't feel like I'm Investigator Curry, Investigator OK Curry. What you drop? Phone over here. Can you plug the phone over here? They don't be throwing up, is it? You sign right there where the X is at. On the sign box. All right. On the 19th of February, about what time what were y'all doing? I'm gonna start with you. On the 19th of February, you was doing what?
Here we go.
Yeah, just what happened?
Oh, I was calling around trying to find a ride. Take my baby to the hospital. And my mom boyfriend was on the return car. So his brother came around. And he dropped his brother off at home and came back. He came inside and came out the door. And by the time we got in the car, he was already up getting in the car. I just looked back, somebody rolled their window down and started shooting. And we got out the car, went behind that little building thing. And they were still shooting. He wasn't the man who put the gate code in. We were inside. So I went in my next door neighbor.
You and your next door, do you know what apartment your next door neighbor is? What apartment you live in?
3104.
The street address?
156 Mar.
156 Mar? Avenue or street?
Avenue.
Avenue? Okay. And that's where you reside? That's the location you reside with your mother?
No.
Who's that?
That's my place.
That's your place? With you and your baby? Are you, okay. All right. You get public assistance?
Yeah.
Okay. Through Section 8?
Based on income.
Based on income? Through Section 8? Or just based on income?
Based on income.
Where you working?
No, right now.
Okay, but you was working?
Yeah.
What were you working?
Turn fees.
Turn fees? Oh yeah, that's a seasonal job. Okay. What's your date of birth?
8/29/93.
8/29/93. Okay. How do you know Kim?
My baby dad.
Okay, I'm asking you a question. So you know Kim because he's your baby dad?
Yeah, I've been knowing him.
For how long?
We've been like 4 years.
4 years. Okay.
Okay, so what the detective is trying to establish now is who she is, and she has said, yes, Kenneth Copeland, aka Lil Woody. Yeah, that's my baby daddy. That's my baby daddy. All right. Let's go.
So you know him, your baby daddy, y'all been together, and y'all have?
Well, we have a baby.
A baby. And what's your baby's name?
It's Aria Copeland.
It's Aria Copeland. How old is this Aria?
She 8 months.
She 8 months. She 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
What is her date of birth?
She's 16, June 16, 2014.
2014.
Mm-hmm.
So when the shooting took place, was your baby there during the shooting?
Mm-hmm. He had her behind the car.
Okay. And then when he put it in the car, then you noticed the shooting. And then y'all, did you get the baby out during the shooting?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Tell me what happened.
She was in the dangerous.
Okay.
I walked out there, the little brother we come out there. When I got there, he just dropped him off at the house, and then I take on David out to the hospital.
Okay. What hospital were y'all going to?
Scotch Wright.
Scotch Wright. Okay. And by then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went to my brother up at the house, and I can't bed.
Where your brother live at?
He stayed up the street. He stayed on, I think it's Maury too.
He stayed on Maury too?
Yeah.
So you stay in the same city? Do you stay with your brother?
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's where you stay at based on your probation?
Yeah. Okay. No, I stay there. Like, there's my clothes and those like.
Oh, is this where you stay? You and him stay together?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just come out of the house and me and him, like, not me and him, but man, I ain't getting to it. I go back home. But I just come chill with her and I go back home.
Okay.
But I dropped him out. I came back down there.
What time did you come down there? What time did you go down there?
What time I came out?
Yeah.
I got there all day, and then I had left about 8. Went to the house chilling. Then she was like, she nagging all the time. The baby ain't nothing wrong with baby, but the baby kept crying. So brother gave us a call to take baby to the hospital.
Okay.
But when I come out the door with the baby in my arm, I was always looking around. Cause ever since I always just when I come out, I had a bad dream about a long time ago before we stayed.
Okay.
But when I always come out, I always just look around. And when I ride, I look back. I see cut stop sign.
All right. So what he's talking about now is him and the baby mama. They were together. They had the infant. The infant, nothing was wrong with the infant, but it wouldn't stop crying. So they decided to take the infant to the hospital. And so what he's talking about is he has the infant in his arms and he's walking outside. When he steps outside, he sees a car just kind of lying in the cut. And what it was like, I learned in the streets long ago, keep your eyes open, keep your head on the swivel. So I was checking the car that was sitting in the cut.
Back to the cup. I tell her, hurry up. So I put the baby in the cup. I'm still looking at it. So I heard put her in the cup. I'm like, hurry, get in. So I told her, get in. The cup turned out. So I walk around to the driver door. I opened the door. I didn't know if you get in. But I'm watching the cup. I'm staring it down real hard. And then I seen the one. I don't know if it was going down or they cracked it. It was halfway up, halfway down. Okay. So they got seen him stick their hand out. So just just started shooting. I ducked. I ran around, grabbed the baby out the cup. I was thinking they were gonna shoot the cup. Okay. I grabbed the baby out the cup and told her, come on. When I grabbed him out the cup, I just pulled my gun. I just shot back. When I shot back, they stopped shooting. I stopped shooting. Okay. Come on,
This man is living a real life gangster movie. Crazy.
Ran back in the house. But he ran back to the door, we had to put code in. They started shooting again. I shot again. I shot 2 times. Then when I shot 2 times, I just see no red. Boom. So when they red, I read the pen. So I heard it in. I looked back to him, yeah, because he angry type. We did all up. I said, turn around and run from him. I said, turn around and run. I heard it in there, open the door for her. She ran in. She went her door. It went open. Okay. Then she got keys and cups. Then she just started thinking, NATO was out there.
So what he's saying is, as he was checking the car, he started to get Woody started getting in his own car. As soon as he opened the driver's side door, he saw the car that he was staring down start to roll down the street. The window opened and somebody started shooting at him. He closed the door, ducked down, ran behind the car, grabbed his 8-month-old. While he has the 8-month-old in his hands, he pulls out his Glock 19 and returns fire. Him and the baby mama rush to the door. They're still firing. So Woody turns around and shoots 2 more times. Pop, 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 pop. And then the door has a code to it. So they were trying to put the code in the door to open the door. She gets in the door and Woody puts the baby down and comes out still firing. And the suspects crash. All right. So that's where we are right now in the story. I know the courtroom's audio is a little bit sketchy. So that's why I'm doing these little recaps. But that's where we are in the audio right now.
I forgot they was out there.
So the next door neighbors, they was out there during the time.
I'm telling you, this guy is living a real life gangster movie. That's crazy what he just said.
I got shot too. I didn't like that. Because I think I stuck up. I was going to take back in my top. The lady girl with the dreads. It was 3 of them. They like that too. Just think about it. Because that's what made her not gonna eat though. They opened the door let us in. I used her phone call. I was getting from her phone. I thought it was your phone. I used her phone. I called my brother her phone like I think they shot it. I was getting him called police too because police take so long. And then when they came out there, so I had people. I peeped out people, but I ain't seen no police walking through the little door with me. So I opened the door and stood my head out. I seen police out there, so I ran out to the police. So when they seen me, they put the guns on me. I put my hands up like, man, look, man, I just got shot. We got shot. So when they recognized who I was, they act like they about to lock me up. So I just didn't stand there in the cold. And I was explaining to them what happened. And what the guys doing, they wasn't standing, they just standing there. I'm telling them where they ran it. But after that happened right there, then our police just in.
Okay. So why would they be still shooting at you?
Why, Woody? Why?
This should give me a headache, man. Forget it, man.
So the detective's like, okay, listen, why, Woody, would these people be shooting at you? And Woody gives him about 12 seconds of silence. And then Woody answers. He says, man, this shit give me a headache, man. This shit give me a headache for real. For real. What you mean?
That's when it starts.
Here we go. So Woody ain't never gonna change. Never gonna change. Woody is never gonna change. Let's go.
Like, it's the same question, man. This bad thing about it.
Why are you asking me the same questions?
You're funny.
Thank you so much, Captain Empower.
Forget it, man. Everybody's the same question, man. This bad thing about it, man. I can't say. This bad thing about everything's going on, man. I could have got hurt. She could have had her other baby. And come back, question me, ask me what happened. I can't even say what it's about, man. I can't. I honestly, man. I didn't know they said I got 97 days to live, man. If I ain't dead 97 days, shoot up the neighborhood.
Wow. So Woody is saying that he's acknowledging that his life was threatened. Mm-hmm. They were telling them that he has 90 days to live. And if he survives past the 90 days, then, you know, the Bloods are going to come down and just shoot up the whole neighborhood. All right.
Wow.
They want Woody dead. Nut was an OG. He was a big homie. For Nut to be taken out, there needs to be a very high level of retribution. All right. Eye for an eye. And Woody, honestly, is not on that stature, but they think he had something to do with the murder. So they want him dead within 90 days.
Don't think I really can severely go by right now.
This makes an excellent script for a movie. Because seriously, look at that. Even setting timetables 90 days. Man, Woody has a life to tell.
All this because of Flesh and Land. Nah. Me and Kelly had beef. We didn't even have beef because it's been plenty of time we seen each other in the street and talk about it. Let it go. Shook this nigga hand. He walked this way, I walked this way. We let it go.
So you brought up Kale. You know about what happened to Kale, right?
Yeah, I heard.
What you hear?
I heard he got shot.
You don't know who shot?
So he got found with so many different people. But they only got their main attention on me. Whatever happened to one of them, I did it. I'm sitting right here with you. Anything happened, I did it. It don't matter. It never failed. All I've been doing, keeping the track of where I am. So if anything happens, I can always just have my story and proof. So you come out here and check. You supposed to tell you I never did it. You have my phone records, everything. Show you, man. I don't call, text, talk to nobody. None of that, man. I mean, you stunning nigga, man.
But my thing about it is, I'm trying to figure out right now. They done shot up what? Your sister's house?
My sister, my brother, her mama, my other partner, man, about 5, 6 people's house.
So they shot up 5, 6 people's houses looking for you. And if they can't get you, they trying to get them.
No, I don't know what's going on, cuz. Truth been told, man, I've been in the streets. I been taking pictures where I be at. They didn't show up. There's only one time they showed up at one place I took a picture at. You feel me? They showed up when I left. Some guy there told me, like, well, a white truck, whatever, cause it's like an old tower truck pulled up, like 6 niggas in there. Like, for real, bro. I just like it wasn't that, cause I don't be want everybody thinking folk coming at me or this and that. But out of all the pictures I took, they showed up one time. I ride my 4-wheeler. I have a 4-wheeler. Every Sunday, I get with all the other guys, they got one. I ride through the city. Wherever they go, I ride with them.
So you've been riding with him lately?
Yeah, you want to see videos? I got videos on Instagram. I've been riding everywhere. I was not gonna be out.
But I'm just saying, why they ain't taking you out with the rest of them?
Guess what? Listen, I just put a video today. Yesterday at the store, willingly. I'm not recording and leaving. I'm putting them up. It's all right there. I have no hair. I never have no hair.
Who do you think at this point? Do you recognize anybody in the car that tonight, this evening, that shot at you? Do you recognize anybody?
I couldn't even see that face.
You recognize who it is.
Yeah, he does. He don't want to say anything.
You're absolutely right, AV.
I'm just waiting on you to be real with me about it.
So the officer said, listen, Ninja, you know who shot at you. You recognize
So
him.
you're saying the loyalty, not knowing who is out here shooting at your baby mama and your baby ain't gonna stop it? Because you can't sit here and tell me today who you recognize as the person who was shooting at you.
Was it Tay?
If this stuff was loyalty, if they had, all the rumors, gangsters or being a gang member, all this other stuff, you don't truly mess with family. You mess with everything else around. You don't come to the house.
I was not going to have my turn. I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I didn't shoot one of them. I didn't do nothing to them. I punished the hair.
Wait, let me stop it right here because this actually sounds illegal. It sounds like Woody just said, yeah, I want to talk to my attorney. Then Woody, once you say I want to talk to your attorney, that detective needs to hop up and close it out.
Has to stop right there. He invoked Miranda.
Right. He heard Woody say, I want to talk to my attorney. Woody keeps talking, and the attorney just sitting there like the dude never asked to speak to an attorney. Let's get the proper verbiage. What did he say specifically?
I didn't shoot one of them. I was not going to have my turn.
Something like, I think I'm going to go on ahead with my attorneys. I can't really.
Yeah, it's hard.
Let me see.
I was not going to have my turn.
Something about, I think I'm going to go ahead with my attorneys. But at this point, the officer at least needs to clarify, say, hey, are you saying that you want to talk to an attorney? As opposed to just sitting there like the dude never said the word attorney.
Yeah,
this is not a good job by the homicide detective on the left. Let's go. Go ahead, Amy.
I was going to say the interview has to cease immediately as soon as somebody says that.
Yeah, let's go.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I didn't shoot one of them. I didn't do nothing to them. I punished the hair. They didn't show my body out. I haven't retaliated not one time. I'm going to tell you why I haven't. Because I feel like police out to get me. They can call me. Guess what? They can call me. I put all my pride to the side and put a lot of faith in her to handle this. And guess what? Still going on.
You know why it's still going on? Because we only get half of it. You know one of the dudes that sit in that car that shot at you, and you were sitting here today and won't tell. How do you think we're supposed to help you? And all this stuff that's going on.
It's a whole gang got there. They might have stuff.
I said, I don't even understand. You were 30 feet.
Okay.
Huh?
I couldn't. I was.
Where you associated with. And then everything else that rolls about with it is starting to come back to harm. And where your cousin at now?
Which one?
Which one? The other one.
In jail.
Both of them. And you out here on the streets trying to survive. And now you at this point.
I was looking up where is Little Woody from or where they at, and all of this has happened in Georgia. I mean, Georgia is crazy to have so many shootouts and so many crimes. So crazy. Shout out to Atlanta, Georgia.
But you see, one of my cousins, he getting tortured.
Huh?
He getting tortured.
What you mean he getting tortured?
They getting shot at, stabbed, all this, because they think he snitch. I'm already going to enough by something I didn't do. And I know if I was to tell you what's going on, which is I know they're going to be on records and all this here, and we got to get locked up and get his skirt back. First thing I'm going to do, send 2 places, to street and to prison. And float it all around, sit up now, and went all around prisons. With my name over there.
All right. So what is he saying? He's saying, wait a minute now. You are telling me, what are you saying? You're pressuring me to tell you a name. You're saying, oh, well, you don't care about your baby mama. Your baby mama was shot. And you won't tell me a name. What are you saying? You don't care. What are you saying? That you're telling me, detective, that I don't care about my baby. My little 8-month-old. Oh, you're protecting the people that shot at you when they were trying to kill your baby. Little Woody's like, listen, man, I already got a cousin that's getting tortured. He's getting shot at. He's getting stabbed because they think he's a snitch. Now you want me to sit here and put a name on it. Now, what's the problem? If I put a name on it, that name is going to be translated into documents. And if I get locked up, no matter where I am, if I'm on the streets and I get locked up or I get locked up, that name is going to be on these criminal indictments and warrants and paperwork. And that paperwork is going to go out as discovery. And that paperwork is going to get sent to 2 places. It's going to get sent immediately to the streets, and it's going to get sent immediately to the jails. And I'm done because I can't get around the fact that my name appears on all this paperwork. So even if I wanted to tell you, I know that my name is going to be transcribed and going to be put into these documents, and I'm a goner. All right, so that's what he's saying right now.
All around, sit up now, and went all around prisons with my name over there. I'm not going there with no kid. I'm not going to none of that. Nigga that shot at me, my girl and my baby. I almost shot my face out. As we ran, I'm not for sure, but I thought I heard one of the bullets hit that cussy or graze the cussy. I don't know.
Did you, when you got caught in that, did you see any bullets?
No, I wouldn't do it again.
I went through all this, man. I ain't doing that.
So you telling me that you can, maybe it didn't or maybe it did, hit that car seat. But you telling me right now that loyalty enough to the streets, which the streets is coming in your house, shooting at your baby mama and your baby.
They're gonna make a wish on me. They're gonna make a wish on me, man.
You're a better man than me.
No, I ain't. I don't look at myself as nobody. I just know the trouble I'm putting myself in. Just know. I don't have nothing. I have nothing, man. Can't do no job. Can't do none of this. I know the street gonna be filled. All things going on right now, just why don't you need to catch up me and kill me?
So how do you feel that you know that when they gonna catch up to you and kill you? How does that make you feel?
Just take care of my family right now while I can. Just what I've been doing. I can't run from it. It's a game. It's a whole game after me. Different niggas every day. It be different niggas every day. It be different niggas every 10 times a day.
What gang after you? What gang after you? Is that your phone?
Thank you so much, Trucking Empire. I put you down there in the banner. Thank you. Y'all better thank Trucking Empire if y'all receive one of the many gifted subs he's given even for today. He's given so many through this trial.
Blood gang.
That's a big broad gang.
I'm not scared no more. Not. First I was afraid.
So you're not, at this point, you're not scared of that?
It's gonna happen regardless. There's no way I can run to. There's nothing, man. There's nothing to stop it, man. All thing to stop it is you police do their job, find out who killed that man. And whatever, man. And show these niggas it ain't me. They get some of my plate. It's crazy, man. My head hurt, man. I've been stressed way before this shit happened, man. All
thing about it, man, they slow down on the show. I thought they started finding out what's going on.
And just pick right back up. For somebody you know, that you won't sit here and tell me who it is. But it's okay. It's okay.
It's not that, man. It's just the consequence behind it, man.
Well,
The streets worse, man. It's worse.
Well, you saw the car when it hit the tree. I mean, you saw the car when it hit the house.
Yeah. I watched jump out.
And you watched him shoot at you again. How many was in the car? 3 people in the car. And you knew one of them. But do you know more than one? Huh? You know one of them? I know you know one of them. Your face tells the story. Now, out of all the ones, I mean, you might know the other. But I know you know one of them because the face tells the story. Because the face.
I think this is why he's a good snitch, because he just has a great story to tell, and that cop is just entertaining and writing everything down.
They tell the story of somebody being close that you trusted.
Yeah. Truth is, man, I want to say over that person because I'm not 100% sure. But I know on the one person that knew where the house was. I don't want to get the wrong person locked up.
You're not going to get the wrong person locked up. We already know that person, whoever it is, they heard the injury. So regardless of the situation, it's going to come to rap. I just want you to be able to sleep at night. Now, all the other stuff that we got going on, and you're probably not going to sleep because of the situation that's going on.
Yeah, they didn't see that somebody come to the office.
No, they checking. We'll wait eventually. Some of the stuff that we saw out there, we know that they know. One way or another. Because you shot back.
Okay, what's stressing me out, man?
What stress you out?
A lot, man. A lot of stuff stressing me out, man. And the main thing is stressing me out, man. I have no help.
What help do you need?
You know, I ain't talk about skating, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not worried he's street. Now, I told David relax though. But they didn't get out. But just this time, they hit the streets. Now people have been these sideways.
Thank you so much, Anna P.
Hello. Yeah. Hold on for a minute.
Anna P says, what is there to make about this whole situation?
So it'd be a damn stage. So I'm gonna keep going.
You were the first thing. So I still act like you did.
Again, they want me to say I did.
You should have just said no. I thought you knew who it was.
I do know who it was.
Oh,
Just say you didn't know what to say.
I did when you talk.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
He was trying to get this in, and he wouldn't say.
Yeah, so Woody, the investigator, the homicide detective, has left the room. He got a phone call. Shout out to Anna P. Let me put this down right quick. Says, and the girl says, you know, when the detective leaves, Woody's like, man, I can't believe this dude. He's trying to get me to snitch. He's trying to get me to snitch. And the girl was like, well, you know, how can you tell him, you know, who it is? Like, you don't know who it is. And Woody's like, yeah, I ain't gonna be no snitch. And the girl's like, well, shit, you just should have told him. You just should have told him, I don't know who it is. Woody was like, but I do know who it is. I do know who was trying to shoot at me.
And you know what? I think the police do that on purpose. They walk out and they know the camera's recording everything. So this they could use later on, like all this recording, they could say, look what you said. We know that you know because you said it when I wasn't there. Yo, this is telling you, this is a great movie.
Then the baby mom.
Oh, and by the way, if you're still watching, I got 58 viewers. Go ahead and click on that heart on the X platform. So like that, I could get more and more likes.
Put her head right back down. She was like, this is some bullshit. Leave me out of this. Y'all shooting at each other, don't want to tell who it is. She put her head right back down and said, leave me out of it. So Woody just admitted on video that he knows who is the shooter that aimed at his house. Right? And this is why the prosecutor wanted this video seen.
That's right.
Because Woody never admitted that he knew exactly who it was. He just said, "Oh, I put it on Tay because Tay knew where my house was." And now you have Woody telling his baby mama outside the presence of investigators that, "Yeah, I do know who it is." And that black girl put her hair right back down and said, "Woody, you dumb as hell. Leave me out of this."
You didn't see the camera in the corner.
For real.
So, like, again, the detective do that. They walk away. And I'm pretty sure he probably was pretending to hear this, to hear him say to the girl, "I know who did it."
Woody said, "I know exactly who I saw."
Oh,
Now some sauce on it. Now Woody's like, "No, I saw what he was wearing. I saw the Jesus piece. I saw the pinky ring. I saw, let's see." So Woody says, "No, I know exactly who it is." The baby mama says, "Who?" Well, who did it? And they don't even realize that the whole thing is being recorded in 127p. All right, let's go.
You just said you didn't see no what to say.
I did when you jumped out the car.
Woody said, "I saw who it was when he jumped out the car."
Can you go back 10 seconds, Lee?
Yeah,
What was that about to say?
Shit not gonna work. She's like, be a damn snitch.
so he's like, this officer wants me to be a damn snitch.
So I'm gonna keep going.
What was that about to say? So you still ain't act like you did.
And the girl says, "Well, I don't understand why you're acting like you saw who did it."
Then they want me to say I did.
And Woody said, Woody says, "I didn't. I didn't see who did it. They want me to say I did."
You should just say no. I thought
So the girl says, "Well, you should have just said you didn't know who did it. I thought you knew who did it."
you know who it was.
I do know who it was.
And Woody says, "I do know who it was." So this is kind of a little bit confusing. Let's go.
You just said you.
Woody is really streets, man. It's crazy. Comment down below. Let's keep watching.
I did when you jumped out the car.
Now the girl said, "You just said you didn't know who did it." And Woody said, "Well, I seen him when he jumped out the car. That's when I was able to ID him."
You know exactly what I saw.
He said, "I know exactly who I saw." The girl says, "Who?" Let's listen to the answer.
You know you jumped out the car. You know exactly what I saw.
Who?
Cause you got me busy, man. My blood pressure up.
Woody says something, and the girl says,
It's
but
very low.
you can't tell what the hell he said. He said, "Well, who did it?" And Woody says, and the girl says, but you can't make it out.
You just said you didn't see no what to say.
I did when you jumped out the car. You know exactly what I saw.
Who?
You can't hear what he says. For this to be an interrogation room, these cops need to be, these detectives need to be ashamed of themselves with the quality of the audio and video, a fucking shame to themselves. Now, to be fair to them, it's 2014, 2015, but still, this is the most garbled, unintelligible audio ever. They could have put $3,000 worth of audio into this room and got some real testimony here.
Yeah.
Even to enhance it for 2015.
Man, my blood pressure up.
Yeah.
I need to be walking somewhere right there. Or something. Won't see when the police right there. And be walking
They could have
somewhere.
ran up the club. Could have ran up the club, but that's Mike, I'm getting.
Embarrassing.
Thank you so much, Tara.
Too many niggas after me.
Woody says,
Everybody behind Kill. They cool. It's taking them.
But he didn't do that thing. Your sister.
Hey, it's not my sister.
And my friend, she on the phone with him today.
That ain't my sister.
She said
I blocked out my Instagram.
she said she's on the phone. She said.
They said take her, let me see take for kids and shoot. Then she go tell everybody outside the house for the whole time. She got killed them out there and take them. They go take put them up and kill them wait on take pull up. When they pull up, nigga I jump out the she go take her. Then tell everybody I did it. Tell them my damn sister.
thank you so much, the one low five.
Well, you know what? We got some things we got to deal with on the other end too. Now you know, you convicted fella. You shooting a weapon.
Here we go.
We're gonna let your probation now. Who's your probation officer?
Officer Brown.
So the
You
detective
gonna
was
call
like,
Officer Brown in the morning?
Yeah.
You know you shouldn't have this weapon when you're on probation. You're a felon.
You know his number.
Take any phone.
Felons can't have weapons. You're a felon. You're out here shooting this weapon. We're going to contact your probation officer tomorrow. You know what that means? A probation warrant.
I didn't know the phone. It was in the car.
Okay, so Officer Brown's your probation officer.
Big shout out to Tyler. Tyler just purchased the course.
Investigator Gator. Now, where's this weapon?
I told her that I should probably get to him this evening because
Tomorrow,
yeah.
you need to call Gator. You call him. He gave you a number?
Yeah, he gave me a call.
Okay. You need to call 1 or 2. We need that weapon.
Call Gator.
We need that weapon.
Now they want the gun.
You need to tell your probation officers the whole situation that happened.
Every time something.
All right, somebody wrote here, allowing this video into testimony is going to put a target on Woody's back. I'm not sure it's going to end well for him. The fact that he admitted he knows who it is a wrap.
I call her phone. I get the chance, and I tell her exactly what happened. And she come out my house, and I tell her, explain everything what happened to her. That's the first thing I always do. I get to tell her stuff for it, like what's going on.
You need to keep in touch with Gator. You need to lay low. Very low.
Yeah.
No more of this riding motorcycles out there doing all this other stuff, hanging with the homies. Because I know somebody close to you. And it's somebody hurt, especially the way the car is. So regardless if you tell me now, I'll find out later. We'll find out later. Then we find out later. You still not say who that person was.
Pressure.
So the detective is like, listen, you can tell me now, you can tell me later, but you don't have to name the name.
You lay on a very heavy heart.
Talk about pressure.
So you don't know who the person is?
By the time I looked up, they rolled down their window. They done blew us. I was already in the car.
You have any idea who it might be?
I was already in the car.
Anybody you let come over to the house recently? There's no name been by there?
Nah, because we just talked about.
Who is that?
Huh?
I don't know. Yeah, let me do something.
Who is?
I don't know.
Who is?
Bingo.
Been there.
Who is?
I got a problem with it.
No, tell me.
So you got this Tay. So Tay has been the only one that's been over in that area that you.
Who is? They don't like. This is the only person.
Say it again, I can't hear you.
This the only person who's been there. They have a problem with you.
So Tay is the only one that's been there that have a problem with him and knows that you live there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now all the people that we saw coming in and out of there, who were those guys?
So let me stop right here. So the detective knows that he can't get anything out of Lil Woody. Woody's not giving it up. So he turns to Deshaun and says, so you don't know who it is? And Deshaun says no. And the detective says, ain't nobody been coming around there? And she says no. And then Woody like, hold up.
Uh-huh.
There's one person that's been over there. And the girl is like, who been over there? Woody says, Tay. And the girl was like, oh yeah, oh yeah. But Woody says, the guy that I got a problem with. And the girl's like, who is that? Ain't nobody been in between my legs. Tay. Oh, well, Tay.
Lord.
I forgot about Tay. And so now the detective is like, hold up. So Tay's been over to your house. Tay is the only person who knows your address. They're honing in on Tay.
Say it again, I can't hear you.
This the only person who's been there. They have a problem with you.
So Tay is the only one that's been there that have a problem with him and knows that you live there.
Yeah.
Now, all the people that we saw coming in and out of there, who were those guys?
My brothers.
Your brothers is brothers?
Real brothers.
How many brothers you got?
Man, her brothers.
How many brothers you got?
I got 4.
You got 4 brothers, 2 of them in jail.
No, man, my brothers in jail.
Them your cousins?
Yeah, my cousins.
Them your cousins that's in jail.
Yeah.
So 4 of your brothers. I met one of them. That's the one whose car got shot up.
Yeah. And the other 2 right there too.
Montrez?
Yeah.
Brock?
Yeah. That's my oldest brother.
That's your oldest brother?
Yeah.
That's his car. This is Charger that got shot up.
Yeah.
And your other brother, what's your other brother's name?
Rodney Brock.
Rodney Brock. What's the other one?
No, I'm tripping. Ricardo. Rodriguez Brock. Rodriguez Copeland. I don't even know about his name. Yeah.
Rodriguez Copeland.
Yeah. Rodney Brock.
Rodney Brock.
Montrez Brock.
Montrez Brock. Those are your.
Your
what other brother? Those are your 4. Okay. And what's your brother's name? Maurice what?
David.
Maurice Davis. And you got another one? What's his name? David. Quarterman. So he stayed up. So they still come in and out over there. And you got now the apartment. Who? Did your mom stay in there with you? Keep the baby, or she stay somewhere?
My mom stayed somewhere else. I stayed by myself.
Okay. Was your mom there?
No.
Who got the baby?
My mom got her now. To get there.
Okay, your mom got you. What's your mom's name?
April.
April what? Quarterman. So she got the baby.
Yeah.
While you okay? Until y'all get back. Okay. Okay. You the what? Youngest, oldest?
I'm youngest.
You the youngest boy.
Yeah.
You the youngest boy. So you got your brother got shot up. And shooting at your girl's apartment. And right now we only know the guy by the name Tank. That's a possible person. You know where they come from? What area do you live in?
So now the officer is
I don't
focusing
know.
in
I just know
on
him.
K.
Woody breaking around him. I don't know like that. I just seen him in Kenville a couple times.
Oh, so he from Mechanicsville to Simpson? Well, Mechanicsville, Simpson, that's a...
Yeah, that was before I seen Kenville. I know he was right there.
How old is he? He about your age? He older?
He young.
Oh, he young?
He young man.
How old are you?
23.
So you like 18, 19, something like that? How old are you?
20.
You 20?
He 21. I'm 21.
He 20.
You're not 20. So the Tay that lives on that's Mount Simpson and was over on Simpson in Mechanicsville. That's 2 places you
started hanging when he came to Canada.
You started hanging when he came to Mechanicsville? But he said he's from Simpson. Well, yeah,
that's where he's from.
That's where he's from, Simpson. But you met him over there in Mechanicsville.
Yeah. He went to call. We used to be a call playing baseball.
Well, one thing I want to tell you, you gotta look at her. You gotta look at your baby girl. Full circle. You have a lot to think about tonight.
Yep.
And how many people in this wide scope. I need that weapon. So that's gonna be crucial. That's gonna be crucial.
It's gonna be who?
So they're showing this to the jurors. They must be bored as hell.
Crucial. That's crucial. We're gonna need that crucial piece to this puzzle. We know that they came for you. And in the process of that, they were shooting at you and your baby. So that's 3 possible situations that could not have came out better than what it is right now, because right now you all here. Now we know that somebody in that car is injured and hurt from what we saw at the scene.
And you know, there's a long video to show the jury. Wow.
But what I'm saying to you is, you want to lock me up. Some things that I don't know what might happen in the next couple of days. But right now, I don't have a weapon. I don't have nobody that said that You were shooting at them. But in this situation, we know that they were shooting at you by what we found. Now you there. And the one thing that I want to say to you, that you're a better man by coming up and admitting what you can say somebody else was shooting at. But you was defending what's rightfully yours. Even though you're not supposed to have a weapon. But I understand the streets. I understand the streets. And I understand that when you're on the street, sometimes you got to survive.
If I didn't shoot that, man, I probably would have died. But we probably would have died. If I didn't do what I supposed to do, what I did. Because I know for a fact, when I ran around, the car wasn't moving no more. He stopped the car. The only way they moved when I shot that. The only way they crashed, because I shot at them. It's the only way. They were still shooting. Every time I shot, they stopped shooting. Every time I stopped shooting, I tried to get back in the house. I wasn't trying to hurt them, just trying to get us away. That's all I was trying to do. If I did hurt, I'm not mad about it.
You was offended.
Some fat did. They seen they had a clear view of me. They seen me walk to the car with the baby.
So they knew you had your baby.
They saw the baby. You seen what they mom do.
And they didn't care.
They did.
Georgia is no joke. All this in Atlanta, Georgia. Stay away, because it sounds crazy.
Anything else you want to talk to me about?
Look at the police giving them an opportunity to talk.
I lost the bodies. I could lost the bodies.
What?
I can't go nowhere if I don't have any money. Let me tell you what. I'm broke now. Because they gonna call my phone when I was in front of the door. Like she wanted me to talk. She wanted me to come out and talk. You did? Mm-hmm. Everybody right there. You did? Everybody did. I love when I ain't talk to her. No. She like, everybody get me like I'm a snitch now. It's just like, I can get money. You know, I was just getting money just by doing nothing. It's like, hey man, I need to buy this right here. Just hanging around. Go to the mall, you pay for everything. Burger man, they all them. Yeah. Now, I'm came out here. They think I'm a snitch.
He's talking about young girl.
Why I come? Because my name came up in something I didn't do. And the only way to play, come out and prove myself. Same day. You said, think I shot at these people, I shot their houses up. Run tests on me. If I'm going to do something, I'm not going to be scared to shot dead.
You know, it's kind of sad. Because at this point, you have a cousin, two cousins that's in jail. You have three other brothers. You have a baby. You have a baby mom. Is your first child?
Yes.
Do you think that you'll be able to see your child grow up?
But you know, me and her get into every second of the day, every 5 minutes we together. She put me out, guess what I do? I leave. And I think about what's going on. And I do whatever I do to talk and get that good with her. To do that with her and the baby. Until the time comes. Because for what I've been witnessing and been seeing lately, I've been saying God help me with me. But I don't know I got my mind like it because it ain't gonna stop. No matter what happens. It's not gonna be me. It's gonna be somebody I love. And before I let somebody I love get hurt, I really step in front of the gun. And tonight what happened, I honestly, God, tell the truth, man. I didn't want no problem with nobody. It was hard to get me to stay in the house. I stay in the house a whole day until we get up. I go ride around. Get on Instagram, make funny jokes, just clear my mind. I can't think. I have a handful of problems. And I come back in the house, get ugly with her. sleep in the living room, sleep on the floor, or whatever. But I be out, see my baby. I go to sleep, wake up to it. At the end of the day, man,
So you,
it's not, it's just, can't run from death. And my grandma told me, the day I stop lying, God wouldn't appreciate it. God wouldn't want this rain. He don't. So I made in my mind, I don't run. I don't run for you. I don't run for nobody. It's not gonna have none of that. Everybody keep telling me hide, let me go. We'll wait money. How the hell am I gonna do that? It ain't like I'm looking for trouble. I will if I could. But before I go over here and leave them over there, I'd rather be there with them. If the baby went crying, who knows? They probably would have came in there and shot the house up while we was in there in the living room. That's what's going through my mind right now. The baby did all they crying. And two went out the door. They went out the door. They started showing. She haven't cried no more. You know what it is? I don't get through a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things don't happen to me. Guess what? When I think about it, I think about God being there for me. And right now, I ain't done that, man. That's all I ain't shot that nigga. I ain't killed that nigga. I ain't had nobody to do it. I had nothing to do with it. Didn't have a problem with it. So it didn't have nobody house getting shot up. I had nothing to do with none of that.
so basically, Young Thug washed his hands of you.
Yeah. Because I can't talk to the judge. And then folks in the street saying, I'm a snitch, I'm a snitch, I'm a snitch. Nobody don't want to hang around. I call them promise, don't want to hang around. Like, what the hell, where the hell all this come from? Where the hell is going on?
So basically, Young Thug done washed his hand of you. And Birdman. And now
I seen him in the club. I gave him that. He gave me that. And I was talking to him. Then he went and talked with him. He's like, yo. Shit. You like what he did it him. But what he did do, he called when you're at, like everything, all is okay. But
listen, and then now you being accused of shooting somebody or having somebody shot, you have nothing to do with. And now you got that retaliation coming on you.
Now, you know what else? I heard somebody say, I'm the reason, I said, I pulled Thug into this. They know what they say. I'm the reason they bring Thug name up, saying Thug has something to do with it because of me. So
Talk about it,
going around
Cassidy.
saying, I'm trying to mess up his career.
Great point, Cassidy Cook.
You know what I'm saying? How the hell mess up his career? I didn't have nothing to do with it. I don't even know what the hell is going on.
So do you think somebody based on this situation hating on you for what you had?
I know for
because you came from where they couldn't get to.
I know this kid, this him. I'm 100% sure. He started this. He was me and him always had a problem. None of his crew members, none of them never had a problem. None of them. It was always him, me and him.
You and who?
Me and Kev.
You and Kev.
It started with me and him. That's how it started. Now,
did you take something from Kev?
Never in life. Never in life.
What did he take something from you?
Never. He tried. He tried to take money from him. Last time we was in the club, punched me in the face, tried to go and fight with it. I hold on to the money. Nobody take no money from me. You know, they jump on me. Boom, come out to the club. They went their way with it. Then, 5 days later, well, there was Monday to whatever day it was, Friday, nigga get killed. And then when he get killed, the same person killed. Who it is? I got to in the club. Never was in the club. Y'all left, never still there. If I wanted to go get some revenge or anything, I would have did it right there, right then and there. I wouldn't have waited, none of that. Then, what club y'all get find? Kush. That was then. But before I always had to show person I wasn't a problem. The club on the dead on Kush, she stopped me one day at the door like, I can't let you in. Y'all have somebody going on. So he pulled me in the back, me and him talked face to face. I told him, I said, you can let them in, you let me in. And you see who the problem is, just pay attention both ways. He did 2 weeks. He did that Monday and the next Monday. And he seen that they started with me both times. And not only that, because I know he watching me, but they just how it was. I didn't care about Bro, another nigga, I don't care about what you got, but it don't concern me. You know what I'm saying? Just come to have fun. That's all in my mind. And they went from there. And then the last time, Derek said, now I've been watching you. I see you ain't the problem. You hear me? But everybody, he has so much fear in a lot of people's heart. You hear me? And
we got 90 watchers, only 2 likes. So go ahead and click on that like if you're watching this. All right? Motivate me to keep streaming.
you try to turn it over. Yeah,
But he still called me.
Yeah.
Just check on me. He called you today?
Yeah, he called me. I just didn't get it though. Yeah, like, but they just other people saying that they didn't want me and him together because I got a lot going on, and they don't want him to get caught up in it and mess up his career or something. But it's just like,
Lead, you're muted.
Thank you, AV. I'm over here talking. Some of y'all are asking, dang, Thug's name got brought up. You know, how was that? Like, what's going on? How they tying it in? And Woody is saying, listen, you know, when all this popped off, everybody was thinking that I had stuff to do with it. And a lot of people, you know, they were blaming me for it. And Thug would call me all the time just to check in on me. And the officer said, did Thug call you today? And Woody says, yes, Thug called me today. And you'll remember in the courtroom, Woody testified that young Thug had paid for him and his baby mama to go to a hotel in Florida and kind of chill out. And so it seems like even the detective right here was like, you know, you need to lay low. Well, apparently Thug thought that as well. And Thug apparently footed the bill for a quote unquote vacation for him, little Woody, and his baby mama and his baby to go down there to Florida and chill out for a week or so. And so Thug is actively calling this man through the height of the storm where everybody's trying to get after him. All right, for allegedly having something to do with the murder of Nut. All right, let's keep it going.
Again, this is a great movie script. Like what Woody's going through is insane. This is like great video footage. Let me know what you think. Make sure to hit a like. All right.
but still going. When Kill got shot, crazy thing about it, I was on Instagram the whole time making videos. It was called the young video, and we just hit people and talk. I was there the whole time, and when we got done playing, they called like, when Kill got shot. Okay, why y'all telling me? Well, you know this thing you did. Like, man, look, man, my Instagram page tell it all, man. Like, yeah, we seen you on there. But after he got shot. Like 2 days ago, they came back and said somebody else did. Say, Kill know who to trust. But they said he in jail. But he don't want to talk to the girl no more. Because he thinks she had something to do with it, or whatever. So, anywhere it goes, man, they going to always have a way to put me in everything.
Who's Kill? What we talking?
The girl treason. They're going to have a way to put me in everything.
Yeah.
Who got something to do with it? Who got something to do with it? Who got something to do with it?
So at this point,
Atlanta, Georgia is no joke, man. And little Woody's everywhere. He got to look out for himself. So.
pretty. Look like a I'll be right back. So get y'all out of here.
That's you, Lead.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get back to the baby.
Call us up. Let him go.
I'm ready to go.
What man go?
They're yawning at the same time.
Shout out to the 1052. Says Lee Navy, you're gonna die laughing when you see it. I kind of want to see it.
Like you okay?
Yes,
Yeah.
what we doing?
The girl she got on in her profile picture.
What, keep it up with me. You can't like my picture.
This audio is so bad in this investigation room.
Yep.
The 1052, thank you again for the Cash App as well, $25. You tell me to check my Instagram, but I don't know the name. I got a lot of
I saw it. I'll send it to you.
Perfect.
I'll send you a screenshot and send it to you.
Perfect.
blame on me again.
So how I feel this like I ain't blame my mama. I'm ready to go though. I'm sleepy.
Yeah. I didn't call any else. Who? For which one? Who else? I'll be called. Maybe I'm phone.
So
The email.
I ain't got a tree.
Picking it down, cutting me, shoot the motherfucker up again.
Yep.
Told you she got to paint the whole color.
You know, everything they say that's gonna happen, like in a movie, is happening here. Like the cop walks away, and these two are just having conversations, being recorded. So like that, they get caught if they snitch on themselves.
Hello?
She said that she needs to go right along around here.
The audio is horrible in this. Prefixed.
They're still letting it ride out. So I wonder if there's more conversation between these two that's relevant.
Right.
Let me fast forward because they're taking forever.
I wish we could TiVo this.
I think you got TiVo time.
Yeah, I'm put it down. Cover it.
What is it looking?
Where would you go to first? Who they want to go to first, Shane? Who they want you to go to first? You must have done them.
Scott Martin. Brother, LeBron.
Maurice.
How old is that?
Who? I call my mom.
My email address is just theleadattorney@gmail.com. Theleadattorney@gmail.com.
I did that. Yeah, I ain't bringing it up.
These two should know better. We all seen this in movies. You don't talk.
What name is that? Delete. No. Oh.
Yes, return.
Did you?
Yes, it's G in the return. Yeah, right.
So until we stop at this point in time, I understand that we need to take a comfort break.
Yeah.
All right, councils, we'll be in recess about 15 minutes. All right.
All right, 15 minutes. Let's see how far we get through the TiVo here. We get about 15 minutes. So if we come all the way to the end,
Nice.
then the judge should be coming back dang near instantly. All
Look
right.
at that.
What do y'all think, man? Golly. You know, this
It looks like he's singing. It looks like he's telling. He's like, I don't want Young Thug involved. I'm going to say this. I look like a snitch. You know, I'm trying to protect my family. And the detective, you know, like when they're trying to get information, they're going to try to sway you a little bit, like lay low. You need to protect yourself. I need that weapon. They're looking at the even exchange of what's coming back and forth as far as information.
yeah, you know, these interview videos that are being let in, really trying to sway the jury, but I'm not sure if it's having the direct result that they want. If you were on the jury listening to this quality audio and, you know, all these big pauses and breaks and nothing going on, would these sway you?
No.
Is there anything in these videos that you've heard that would lead you to believe, you know, Young Thug set up Nuts murder?
No.
I haven't heard anything. Now, I mean, Whittier talks to the police a lot of times, so maybe they're just going in order. Maybe they are laying a foundation. But if I was on the jury, I think somebody put this in the chat. You know, if I was on the jury listening to this, I'd take a nap. I'd take a nap.
Yeah.
Guys, these jurors have been impaneled. And, you know, I think the jury selection started almost 2 years ago, a year and a half, 2 years ago. These people are showing up every single day. Are they going to work? No. You know, are they having free time? No. Do they get to decide what they want to do? No. Are they going on vacation? They haven't been on vacation in a year and a half. They have to show up here. Are they getting paid? Yes. Yes, that's a good thing. They are getting paid. How much are they getting paid? Around $25 a day. $25 a day. Could you survive? Is there anybody in the chat that could survive on $25 a day?
No.
Now, hopefully, some of y'all have good jobs to where they will pay you to sit on the jury. So you get your regular salary and you get to keep the check. But the vast majority of jobs are not like that. You can't just stay out of your regular job for 2 years and expect to get a check and then pocket the $25 aparte. Okay, eso no va. That doesn't work that way. I don't know, guys, if I've ever had a job in my life that would allow me not to show up for 2 years and they just cut me a check every 2 weeks. That would be the lottery. But these videos, for me, they ain't really doing this.
They're not.
They're not really doing
And the
it.
prosecution fought so hard to get this in. I really thought Judge Glanville was going to.
You know, I had a state job where they paid me my regular check going to jury, but I only went to jury for like a month. I wish I had like a year or two.
Remember, the only reason why they're bringing it in is because they asked Woody all these questions on Thursday and Friday. We didn't get very far.
Yes, someone brought up unions. And if you're in a union, maybe the union will, they negotiate on your behalf so that you can keep your salary and do the jury duty work. Now, I'm going to scoot up a little bit. Unions, I think, are very popular in the North, maybe in the Chicago area as well, the Midwest. Unions down here in Georgia, we ain't really got them like that. I've never worked at a place where there was a union. I'm not going to say that they're rare, but the vast majority of the environment down here, they're no unions.
I think they're popular in the North. They're very popular in Boston.
Ain't no union coming to save you. So let's check in on the feed. The judge said that they were going to take a 15-minute break. We have TiVo through it all. Now, we all know that the judge has not been coming back to court in a timely manner. Whenever he says it's 1:30, it's 1:55. He said it was 9 o'clock a.m. one day. It was 11:30.
Oh, man.
It was 11:30 because the judge was having. Shout out to AV. She queued it right up. Yeah, so she lost her job trying to cover for Woody.
That's crazy.
In the BS.
And they have a kid together. Super, super interesting. Freddie's back with another 5. He said, Woody told the truth. He is superhero, baby day. Terica sends me 25. Thank you so much, Terica. She says, YouTube donation. Check your IG messages. I got it. I sent it to Lee. It's I sent it to you in text. Check it out. Shout out to Drew Beats. Drew Beats sends 5. He says, if Woody's testimony isn't used, does he have immunity? That is an excellent question.
Yes.
Terica. Terica made a pixel art, like y'all remember those Pixar movies? There is an image of me and Lee. I'm legit wearing the shirt and I have bangs and a short haircut, and Lee looks like 25 years younger.
Minimum. I'll pull it up if I can do it. Yeah.
So Drew had a good question. He was asking, if Woody's testimony isn't used, does he have immunity?
Yes. The prosecution offered him immunity. He accepted, and I think the judge signed off on it. So whether the prosecution decides to use his testimony or not, he is testifying based on that immunity, and so now he has it. So the judge, the prosecution can't offer him immunity. He accepts it. They put him on the stand, and then they're like, no, I'll take back. We're going to renege. You need to go to prison for 6 years. So yes, he will have immunity no matter what.
Awesome. Thank you, Drew Beats, for that question. Really good one. Shout out to King of AFK. He sent me $1 for the Jacques Marie Maj.
I can't recall. I love that. And if you shout out to Terica. If you want to see Terica's rendition of the dream team here, me and AV, let me pull it up for you where it's at. Bam, right?
There we are.
Bam, all right. Yeah, that might have been me at 24. It is not me at 47. All right.
Lee got that smooth skin.
All right, it is not grizzled.
That was Lee before he started Family Law.
For real. When I was still fresh. I am grizzled now. Shout out to AV with the nice little shirt there, the same shirt. So y'all are on it with the AI. Somebody write AI in the chats.
At least I know what I look like with bangs.
For real. All right, so that's awesome. Shout out to Terica. So let me pull up the trial again. The judge should be coming back instantly. He said he was going to take 15 minutes. What we did was actually TiVo right through the 15-minute mark because we somehow, I guess, started a little later. Somehow there was some extra time built up. And so we were able to, I think when I started, I might have started a little bit later. I was doing a lot of rewinding. So yeah, let me just see if we are all refreshed. But the judge should be coming back up momentarily, guys. So what do y'all think? Maybe you should do a poll to see if this video testimony is persuasive or not. Even if Woody is telling the truth in the videos, doesn't matter. I mean, they're not really hitting it home. Now, maybe they're going to do this in closing. But what's the problem with showing you all this video now and doing it in closing? Does anybody know? Does anybody know why that trial strategy might not work? To try to sum it all up in closing. Don't sum it up now. Sum it up in closing. Why is that probably not the best strategy? It's probably not the best strategy, guys, because closing will probably happen in October of 2025.
Jerry, don't forget.
2025. Shout out to The Godfather. Yes, forgetting. All of y'all are saying that. Yes. You're showing me something in June of 2024 and your closing is in September 2025. The jury doesn't remember what was said in February. The jury doesn't remember what was said in March.
Are they also going to be there?
Probably not. And the judge did pick a lot of alternates, but the alternates are getting used up. So we're going to see how this works. But this is just the biggest shit show in my state's history. It is the most expensive trial that we have done by far. It is the longest trial that we have done by far in our state's history, the most complex. And there's no way this is going to not result in a mistrial, especially if the judge is having secret meetings. Guys, listen, the only reason we found that there was a secret meeting was because of a mole. But let me ask you this. If you get arrested on a Sunday morning, early morning, for DUI, and you're 34 years old, 36 years old, you get arrested for DUI, I got a question. Was that really your first time driving intoxicated? You're 36. Was that really your first time? First time you got caught, fair enough, first DUI. But you're 36 years old. That was honestly your first time getting behind the wheel when you had consumed alcohol. Guys, we know about the mole for this meeting because the mole decided to speak. But was this the first secret meeting? Was this the first secret meeting? Right? And how many other secret meetings has this judge had in other cases? Why is this secret meeting a thing? The judge thinks he's justified. He's never come out and apologized, never come out and said he was wrong, never come out and declared a mistrial. The judge says, well, you'll understand it later. Brian Steele says, well, why didn't you tell me about this? Well, you caused it, number one, but the facts will come out. Brian Steele says, you had information that my client did not commit the murder. The judge says, you're making a mountain out of a molehill, son. You think you got something when you don't. The details will show that you don't have anything. Brian Steele says, well, release the transcripts to me. You had your court reporter in there. She was taking down every word. She got every sentence, every paragraph. Release the transcripts. The judge says, yeah, I'm going to think about that. And I'll take it under advisement. Was this the first secret meeting? This is the justice that you get down here in Atlanta, Fulton County. All right, we are still here. The judge should be back already, but you know how Glanville is.
Okay, so I got the lead attorney at double speed. That's why you hear him talk so fast.
Like 4 times a day, depending on the dog. You know, that dog needs to pee a lot.
Yeah, so maybe
it's not the jury asking for a comfort break. It's a dog.
Could be the dog. So maybe the judge gives the dog to one of the bailiffs, one of the security officers, and security officers, takes the dog and goes down the elevator all the way down to the lobby, goes outside the back and walks the dog around. The dog has to circle 17 times before he finds his position that he likes, use the bathroom, come back up, go in the court building, go up the elevator. So when the judge says we're gonna be back in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it could be.
All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for tuning in. Verbal on Life. My name is Noel, battling MS, and this is my way of staying alive and staying relevant and talking to you guys. Okay, on X, only one person gave it a like. So if you're on X, go ahead and give this video a like. Got 112 viewers, so it doesn't take much, but just a click. And so far, I've been recording for like an hour and a half, an hour and 36 minutes. So for me, this is crazy. This is a lot. So I think I'm going to leave it there, and I'll record the second half later today. And again, Woody's making a movie out of this. This is amazing. Testimony, everything you see in movies that they talk about is happening here. The last thing where they had a COVID scare and everybody had to wear a mask, that was the last thing there. And watching the video, why am I talking like this? But with that said, see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Verbal or life.